Doctors Without Borders. A few things along that line.
Okay, but they were like the Boy Scouts?
Similar to, but they're not, I mean, they got kids, they've got them over there in the rebel, in the rebel army, you know. They take children and, from these villages and they put them in the service. Don't bring them back to their parents.
Okay. And they wanted you to give them money to help rescue children?
There was some of that sort of taking care of young people. Well, you see this, you see it on TV all the time. And I think that's the one that, on TV, they want $24 a month to take care of a child. Showing with his 2 or 3 brothers. You've seen that.
Sure, but did you send the money to the people on television, or did you send the money to someone that sent you an email?
No, I got the ones I get.
Okay.
That I've got, yeah.
Without reading the emails, I couldn't tell you if those were scams or not. There might be some that are legitimate, but I'd have to think that they're very suspicious. If you want to donate money to a charity, go to the Yellow Pages. That's much safer, or the United Way, or some other accredited charitable organization. If you send money to someone through an email, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Tied in with our camp, which is what it was. To get the donations.
Oh, okay. So it was done through your camp.
Yeah, I did have a. I did have a website and all that, and then we had some problems. And now we're about to get it ironed down. I have a retired general who's going to come in with these United Nations type. And in addition to that, we're also running a security school. Like Blackwater. They got that project, and I've got, that's a for-profit corporation. It's a non-profit corporation, recreation school at which they will have access to parts of the property for training purposes. For their security school, to look after people with the embassies and big corporations.
Now, you said that their organization's name is Blackwater?
Blackwater is a organization up here in North Carolina that provides services in Iraq and Afghanistan and several places. It's a sort of subsidiary of Halliburton, which is pretty much owned by the vice president.
Yeah, but why would they need your help for that?
They really don't need my help for it. They want to start another school because it's very probable that, well, you take like the Iraqi war there. Now, we've got usually a contingency of 160,000 military people in there representing the U.S. Armed Forces. But there's 180,000 of these, you want to call them ill regulars, who are also in the country providing security services to certain corporations and everything. I don't know if you're aware of that, but that's what the security company is.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but why would they need your help to start a new school?
Well, it's I'm a retired military, and one of the officers who's interested in doing this, after he retires, he's got about another 25 months to go. He's a brigadier general, and there's a major general who is Lebanese, in charge of Lebanese forces in Lebanon, and he's interested in
I'm terribly sorry. Okay, these two generals, have you met either of them in real life?
No, but I can assure you that with my communications, they're for real. they're in charge of the forces over there. This is not but anyway, they want in on the Major General is a fairly wealthy man in this whole night. And he's interested in side out, so he will be intrigued with conscience.
I gotta tell you, it sounds very suspicious to me, sir.
I'm not worried about this, and this is more sure than anything. And I've also talked to their boss, who is a female graduate of the military academy in West Point. So this is very much a viable project.
Okay, and they want you to teach there?
No, I'm not going to teach. I'm going to be the account manager for it. I mean, I was an aviator.
Okay, so as an account manager, would you be handling the money? Is that what they want you to do?
I'd be handling the funds coming in, and also with the property and the salaries and all that stuff.
Where did they? It sounds to me like this is going. It's going to turn into a cash checking, a check cashing scam. Just from what little you've told me, I think what's going to happen is they'll send you a bunch of checks that appear to be legitimate. They might even be like $100,000 or something really high like that.
Now,
And then
I want to tell you something. You don't have to worry about this. This is a true blue. It's international money. And both of these guys are going to be doing some instructing. Even though the Lebanese general, and he's a hell of a nice guy, he can't speak the English language very well, but he will be giving lectures. And he's a Muslim, and he will be giving the outlook on the Islamic side.
sure.
As an instructor.
Okay.
This is nothing you need to even think about worrying about it, but it's solid.
Listen, I tell you what, just for
You
my...
don't worry about everything. There are some things that are legitimate.
I suppose so.
Or you wouldn't have Halliburton in there with Blackwater.
That's true. Just for my sake, though, could you give me their phone numbers and so that I can call and ask them and see, just to make sure that they're telling you the truth?
No, I can't do that.
Give me their phone numbers?
No, in fact, I don't even call them by phone.
So that you just communicate with them by email mostly?
By email and by indirect ways, because we've had the hackers in on our communications.
Okay.
And I also do it to the United Nations people that are associated with. I got some communicate to them, and of course they've got couriers going over all the time. But anyway, they're getting ready to. They're interested in this.
Listen, I'd like it if you could, let me give you my email address, and then if you could send me those emails to me and then let me read them. I've had a lot of experience. I've been scam baiting for like a year now, so I've had a lot of experience with scammers. I probably can tell you almost right away if those are scam emails or not.
No, I'm telling you that they aren't, and this is pretty much business. It's not we're incorporating. Next week, hopefully, I'll do that.
It sounds so suspicious, sir, that I would be willing to bet my life that they're scammers. However, don't take my word for it. It might be a good idea if you would print out these emails and take it to your local police station and have them look it over. Those guys, you can be guaranteed the police will tell you the truth.
I want to tell you, I'm dealing with